Alright, everybody, it's your boy Cash In. What's up? Come out with another video. Video to guess this thing. Season 6, blocking shots off the glass by Justin Cotton in slow motion. Alright, so he missed the 3. They got a rebound. Then I stay right there. Now I'm coming up. He coming up. Boom. Block that shit off glass. Pull up. Let's go. Please like, subscribe, comment.
They got work over.
Follow me on.
That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass. And he can time his.
Hold on for a second. Follow me on Snapchat. At cash _16. And my username is Freddie Banks 161. Try both of those, see if those work. My Instagram is Chicago 6401. Kick is Killer Crossover 111 3 times.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Alright, let's get back.
So perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Butler against Christian. Butler goes in, and that one's good.
This is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
There's a screen. Here's Christie, and foul called as he
Oh, that was me. I did, y'all.
It's going to be on Freak.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Shoot 2.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They get the rebound, and Cole Aldridge with the slam.
And doing some dirty work.
I'm just trying to get my VC up probably to 23 or 30,000 VC. So I could upgrade, my upgrade can be like a 90 or 99 overall. Right now it's at 81, so.
Look that up, pigeon.
Here's Torres. And again, Washington no good. Chicago leading by 4. Butler on the way from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league. Quality looks.
Alright, they came back. I wasn't paying attention.
On them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Chicago with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. out to the wing. Here's Cotton, and that's a foul called an Alexis Aginski. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly, he hadn't established position there. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And here's Freak. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
And here's Wall. Following the three from Rudy Gay. And Wall. Here we go now. Passes it to Jokic. Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. First in three-point field goal percentage, second in free throw percentage, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league, third overall in field goal percentage. And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Now here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And also
blocked
on the backboards. That also had a lot
defense.
to do with the game. Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Chicago with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Gay. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gay's got 7 points.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
To the left side wing. Torres, the pass to Jokic. Dishes at the Wall. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by Aldridge.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down. Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
To the left wing. The feed to Butler. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Some changes for Chicago. Hill, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Lance Stevenson comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Rose in for Jimmy Butler. Wizards trail by 10.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Making a change here. Griffey's checked in. Here is Wall. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Wizards trail by 10. Outside for Beal. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Rose dishes to Stevenson. Freak with it. Now guarded by Porter. Cotton kicks to Stevenson. Just 4 to shoot. No luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Wall's shot is off.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Stevenson outside. Here's Whippy, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And the Wizards making a change here. Stockton's checked in. So he gets them both. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And he gets it to go. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
That's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. 4th, Freak.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Now, here is Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Beal following the basket by Freak. Beal with another miss. And it's Rose penetrating, and the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
A baseline J, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Stevenson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Cotton missing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Stockton passes to Porter. There's the screen.
What he about you, He about you, Reese's?
Rose against Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot that he has to continue to take.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it all the time. The replay leaving ruled out.
To me, it's being certain, and that's why we have replay to get these big calls.
Excuse that. He got that off.
Taking a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that Beal is known for his appetite.
When we go out to eat, he gets like 2 meals. And like some people eat 1 meal and the second meal you get to go home. He really finishes 2 meals at one time, and it'd be like, dog, there's no way you about to eat that. So he likes to eat a lot, and he does a good job finishing it.
You think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
Yeah, I was starting to think. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it. It is an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anybody could scarf up that much food and still hoop. Move the ball. Stick it to us.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Alexis Ajinça all out there with Christie. And it's Torres in at the 3. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 16 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Wizards trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here to fall. Christie's got 7 points in the
That
game.
sound like a girl
That
to
is
me.
his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Cotton dishes to Gay. Gay gets a screen from Cotton, and good on the basket. Booking. 11 points for Rudy Gay.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautiful.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Freak with it. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by Ajinça.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
From deep, Wall. Rebound by Aldridge.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Wall, that's good.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Chicago leading by 12. Cotton kicks to Butler. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. And it's Cotton missing.
Not
Come
able to
on.
find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Wall attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That one is no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Freak sets a screen for Butler. Flew off the pick and hammers it home.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Wall against Butler. They set the pick. Here's Christie. And again, Washington no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now the pass to Swanson. Butler dishes to Gay. There's the bucket. Good. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Now, Freak. He's got 5. Second chance shot. Gay can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Ajinça, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Rose, no good. Porter passes to Stockton. Here's Little, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls. Little. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Miles checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so that's the end of the first half. Rolls out front, up 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. So I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, I mean, we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Cotton in at point guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Butler in at shooting guard. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Pass to Christie. Wide open. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. Here's Butler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
At the line for the Bulls,
Free throw, good Butler. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Christie. And again, Washington with the triple.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
Yeah, they've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with the three-point shot, that lead could evaporate in a hurry.
Here's Butler. Out that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Here's Ajinça. Rebound by the Bulls. Gay's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From downtown, Christie can't make it. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
It's always a bit rough when you've been put back on your heels trying to protect your lead, and then you don't, as they didn't in this case. It goes down as a loss that probably should have been a win.
That's the kind of game that you're going to kick yourself all season long, because you know, had you come out in that third with the focus necessary, you would not have lost that game.
No coverage that time. That's 10 points for Freak.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Let's now look at the shooting guard position for a moment to see which of them has the hottest hands since the All-Star break. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
From 20 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the middle, it's deflected. Here's Jokic, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing.
Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back.
Straight bully ball. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Cotton. 10 points for him. There's the dish to Butler. Just 5 on the clock.
Hey, that was an alley-oop.
Here's Christie. 17 points in the game. Wall up top. Here's Torres. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bulls have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Aldridge with it, working on Ajinça, 11 feet away, no luck. Wizards trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Wall. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 17 points per game, 10 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gay. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 4th in field goal percentage. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Free throw good, Christie. And Stevenson's checked in for Chicago. And Christie drops them both. The Bulls leading by 14. Cotton kicks to Gay. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Butler, and the foul called on Freak.
I just grabbed the rebound, that's it.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Hill comes in for Cole Aldridge. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Porter's checked in for the Wizards.
Ooh, I might get a flashy pass here.
There's the pick. Beal gets a wide open hook, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. That lob came from a mile away. And it was right on the money, too.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, those wires connected nicely.
But, guys, how about the softness of the hands, the ability to make that catch, and then the finish?
And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Wall outside. That drops. Wall's got 9 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
Here's Hill. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
At the pick to the middle. It's stolen by Hill. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Bulls leading by 17. Gay with no one around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
From deep, Wall. Some solid defense from Rose.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Rose against Wall. It's Beal on the wing. 12 points for him. And that one's good. He's got 8. And here's Rose. Stevenson outside. Gay outside. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Porter, covered by Cotton. Porter, no luck. Chicago leading by 20. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw off from Cotton. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That's good. 14 points here for Beal.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Rose dishes to Withers. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls just dominating this one.
I eat it all.
You eat it all. Why you eat it all?
And thanks again.
I'm not messing with him.
See what happens here in the fourth.
I'm not.
The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Taking a look at the Wizards. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Lyles. Then there's Christie, and it's Wall, and it's Torres in at the 3. Here's Lyles. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lyles got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Wizards. Freak with it.
Move the ball.
They set the screen. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Bulls, another 3.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead, they give up a triple on an open look.
Butler's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Passes it to Christie. Doubled by Cotton. Fires for 3. Christie can't make it.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cotton, the pass to Aldridge. Ilyasova, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Ersan Ilyasova at the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you. Good game for John Wall. He's got 13 points and 7 assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Move the ball. Stick it to
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Wall, that's a two-pointer, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Here's Cotton. And Ilyasova kicks to Cotton over Wall, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Ilyasova.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Wall dishes to Ajinça. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. Here's Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Checked in for Lance Stevenson.
I get flashbacks after this.
Freak. He feeds it to Aldridge. Inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Cotton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cotton's got 4 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Wall against Butler. Outside, Wall. Here's Christie. Off target from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Move the ball.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Here's Ajinça. Rebound collected by Cotton. Cotton's got his 3rd rebound tonight. From past the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now the pass to Christie. And again, Washington no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about it.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Everything he's put up in this period.
Will it go? The shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's stolen. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Butler's got 27 points. Here's Christie. Feeds it to Wall. Pass to Christie. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Chicago with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Kicks to Gay. Ilyasova sets a screen for Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Outside, Wall. Porter passes to Beal. Wall wide open. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Freak. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
There's the outside for Beal. And a miss there on the triple.
By his body language.